It's Thursday, so the day began with a trip to Aldi, a little N&B. I needed to get some hand wash and do a little bit of shopping, and so I bought some of Aldi's hand wash. It's nice and cheap, about 75 pence. What I should have remembered is that 9 times out of 10 the bottles don't work, and I end up having to transfer them into another bottle. And sure enough, same scenario today. Got a blue one here. You're supposed to be able to just turn it to open it. It's supposed to release. Oh, hello. Hey! Okay, been faffing with that for 5 minutes now. Didn't get to work. Got it now. Did it one-handed. Would you believe it? Well, that saved me a rant of suggesting we don't buy cheap hand wash anymore, and we certainly don't buy it from Aldi anymore, because a magical turn with one hand and it worked. So yeah, okay. I'm glad I don't have to say anything bad about Aldi, because I've supported Aldi for, oh goodness, a good 30-35 years or more now, so you know, and I will continue to do so. So I'm glad I didn't actually have a negative comment about Aldi. Today I'm on an Excel refresher course.
So the situation, so for example, let's say
using Teams.
For a book to be a high seller, it has to have sold above 100 copies. And we want to find, within this, which,
Wow, that's a dinner fit for a king. A rather large portion, but that's going to be my only meal today, so why not? Some people like to take the road less travelled. Then there are others who prefer not to get lost. Which one are you? So I've just read the latest regarding the women's football transfers, and it looks like Katie Zellum, captain of Manchester United, has definitely left them. Official statement has been confirmed. A couple of days ago we heard the sad news that Mary Earps was off to Paris Saint-Germain, also leaving United. Fabulous Lucia Garcia, we knew was on her way, and she's now joined the Mexican club. It looks also most likely that Nikita Paris will be on the move, and let's face it, she didn't get much game time, so you can't blame her. And also yesterday Manchester United got a lot of flack about how they're running their women's team, or rather how they're not running their women's team. Nothing to do with Mark Skinner, it's all to do with the owners of Manchester United FC, who want to focus on their men's game rather than their women's game. And that no doubt attributes as to and that no doubt is why all the women from Manchester United are saying we're off. And who can blame them, because who knows, there may not be a club to be involved in. Manchester United are a relatively new club, and it would be sad if they were to demise, but this is what happens when people don't do the right thing. So let's hope this doesn't all blow up and Manchester United becomes another Notts County of who? When were they in the WSL? Yeah, but they were once upon a time. In other WSL news, I see today Lucy Bronze has officially been announced as leaving Barcelona, and I have just read that Chelsea are interested. I wonder. Wouldn't say no, really wouldn't. So got a feeling Lucy will though. I think she'll probably stay somewhere else in Europe. I'll be very surprised if she comes to Chelsea. Would I like her to come to Chelsea? Absolutely. But would she constantly get in the team? That's another story. But then, don't forget, this year we have new manager, Sonia Bombasta, and we don't know her style yet. We don't know how she picks her team. We don't know if she's a manager that likes to be consistent and constantly play the same players week in, week out, or if she's a manager that gives lots of players a chance and makes lots of substitutions and changes her lineup regularly. We won't know till the start of the season and how we get to observe her. I'm sure there are others that know, but I don't know. Still on women's football though. Still the news we're waiting for has not been announced. Where will Vivianne Miedema end up? Manchester City were high on the rumour list for a few weeks. It's all gone quiet, but Manchester City are also very quiet with nothing much happening, comings or goings, so I expect we will have some announcements at some point, and probably right now, just before the internationals, we're probably not going to hear too much, so I'm guessing in a couple of weeks' time, then the transfer window will be buzzing on a daily basis with toing and froing, and look forward to that. Would I like Miedema to come to Manchester City? Absolutely. Don't want to lose Vivianne Miedema from the WSL. We've lost far too many of my favourite players overseas from the WSL, so I don't want any more going. I can't take it. First it was Georgia Stanway, then Caroline Weir, then Magda Eriksson, and Pernilla Harder, and now Mary Earps, and Lucy Bronze. Although Lucy hopefully is coming back this way. You know, what can I say? There'll be nobody left to follow. Thank goodness Lauren Hemp's staying, that's all I can say. Oh, the joys. After spending a couple of hours of my time on courses today on the computer and getting organised, it's now time to make that really long drive to Wales. Through rush hour traffic as well. But bizarrely enough, I think it'll probably be a better drive tonight than it would be tomorrow morning. So, me and Coco will be shortly on our way. Go! So we have arrived in a very windy town. Just taking a little last look at the sun before it goes down, and then we're gonna go and visit our chapel. Go, go, go! Whoa, that was some serious spray.